This is the Collector's Table, and I'm Josh. Thank you guys for watching today's video. So we are going to be focusing 100% on my mail haul. So this is basically things that have come in the mail, obviously, from purchases, mainly focused on eBay, whatnot, and let's say Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes, like, I'll have people hit me up on Facebook Messenger and say, hey, I've got a collection, or here's some things that I have, or whatever, would you be interested? And I'll pull some stuff from there. Just because most people that are friends with me on Facebook know that I collect cards. But this is different from the videos that I've put out previously. Obviously, the series that basically we're going to focus on are going to be card shows, are going to be mail hauls, and local card shop pickups. And so the previous two videos that I put out were at the National, what I got from the National up here in Chicago, what I got from Fanatics Fest. That was my very first video. And then the video in the middle there was going through a 25-cent box at my local card shop. So this one's going to be fun because there's a difference between where I purchase, right? So like eBay, I'm very much focused on the things that I want to go get. You'll pay a little bit more on eBay just because you're very much like, you're niching yourself into a very specific card or cards that you are looking to get. Whereas whatnot, you don't really know what to expect. You don't know what's going to come across the table when you're watching a stream or whatever. But it's a lot more exciting to buy from there. And you usually can get better deals from there. I've bought many cards at 25 to 40% of market value just on the auctions because nobody else kind of knew what it was. And I do the same thing with sneakers. Like, I'm a big sneakerhead and I buy a lot on whatnot from, with sneakers. So cards is definitely like low hanging fruit there. So here you have the stack here that you'll see. It's almost an even split between whatnot and eBay. And then there's a handful of cards that I got here from Facebook Marketplace listings where I met up with somebody, or they even shipped it out. So this one's gonna be fun. You guys will have a lot of diversity here, if you will. And we'll kind of see what we go through here. I did not actually sort these out like I usually do on the last three videos. I sorted them into sports. Basically going to be basketball, football, and baseball. So anyway, let's go through here. I actually created these stacks and I've just been putting them on my desk as I get them in the mail. And so I don't even really fully remember what we got going on here, but I know I'm going to work my way kind of left to right. So first stack here is actually all Michael Jordan cards. So I really usually don't PC Michael Jordan. I have a good amount of Michael Jordan just from accumulating over the years. But the deal that I came across here, it was basically like $10 for all of these cards. And it was a friend of mine that I go to the gym with. And I was like, yeah, why not? So you got some basic stuff here. Nothing absolutely crazy. But I mean, a lot of these cards would go for $3 to $5 on a whatnot stream or on eBay or whatever. So all Michael Jordan, you got a checklist there. That's kind of cool. The big finish, that's a good card. Superman, this is a good one. Upper Deck, and then there. So nothing absolutely crazy, some basic stuff, but definitely good value a lot there. All right, let's get into it. So the next haul, okay, so let's see here. I'm a big Tops Now guy. I love Tops Now, especially for the teams that I follow. I will always get them. Little hint for you. If you don't really have interest in the numbered or auto cards, because with Tops Now, it's very well known. Like, it's very hard to hit. Like, people will buy 100 of the base cards just at a shot to get like the gold vinyl or the 1/1 auto or whatever it is. And so it's really hard to like always get that. So if it's a card that I'm like, I don't really care. Like if it's a, for example, let's say here, I don't know, like this Lewis Hamilton Tops Now. I know there's no shot that I'm gonna get this. Now, obviously, like, you're playing the lottery when it comes to that. So what I'll do is I actually go to eBay and I will buy pre-sale cards. And that's what actually all of these are from Tops Now. Now, every once in a while, I'll go to Tops Now and buy it. So great example, really quick. I'll show you this. This is off topic. This is the only, I've had one other hit for a White Sox card as a Tristan Peters. I think it was out of 25 as well. This is the only, this happens to be a really good one that I got here. So this Kimi Antonelli rookie, 22 out of 25. I think that's an orange foil if I'm not mistaken. This is valued over $1,000. This is the only time out of the, I don't know, probably 200 plus orders that I've made. And I really only buy like one card, but with Tops Now, it's like $9 for one card, or even some of the bigger ones. Like I just bought one today. It was $12 because it was Ozzie Guillen's retirement ceremony. And I went to that game. So I'm like, I want to buy that card. it was $12 plus shipping if you don't spend over, I think it's $20 or something like that. So it's so expensive. If you buy the pre-sale items on eBay, just look for like, New York Knicks Tops Now. There's always listings out there, and you'll usually never pay more than like $7 or $8 out the door. So it'd be like $6 for a card. You're getting the base, like you're not getting a shot at a numbered card or whatever. Just a little tip on the Tops Now. So it depends on how much you want, or if you really want a shot at the numbered cards or the autos. So that's off topic. But the only reason I bring that up because there's a lot of Tops Now in here. All right, so I literally like bought all of these NBA final ones. I PC Jalen Brunson. I had to get this OG Anunoby one. This was an awesome moment. But these are all Tops Nows from the finals and the Eastern Conference Finals, I think. So that's all a good haul. And then I'm a big Lewis Hamilton fan, so he's having an amazing season this year. I'm really happy about that. And then obviously my main team is Mercedes Petronas. I do love George Russell, so it's a good card. I actually did buy that as a pre-sale as well on eBay. All right. Now these are all from Whatnot. They're the numbers are just from the orders. So Mojo, Colson, Montgomery, Mark Buehrle, Cracked Ice. That's a good one. Love this. Lewis Roberts. You guys know I'm a Lewis Robert guy. I gotta get him. Nice. I think that's a Prizm, right? Would that be considered a Prizm? No, it's not. Refractor. Prizm. Who am I kidding? Refractor, Colson Montgomery, Billy Carlson, Reptilian, Refractor. And then I actually won a giveaway on the stream and got this Andrew Fisher rated prospect. It is number 291 out of 299. So let's get a little pickup there. All right. I've got some really cool shit here. So, excuse my language. Let's save that one for last. All right. So, little mail haul. I love Carmelo Anthony, one of my favorite players of all time. This is a game-worn material. This is not numbered, but I still thought this was an amazing deal. I think I got it for like $6 or $7. Nice little Prizm there on the game-worn. Got this on a Whatnot stream. Munataka. What do they call those? Mini Diamond Parallel or something like that? I think that's what it's called. I can't remember exactly, but that's a good card right there. Nice little rookie. Noah Schultz. He's kind of having an okay season. I don't know. Little hyped, but this is last on print, 49 out of 49 on the Scope Auto. Got a good deal on that. I think on the Whatnot stream. There's like one Whatnot stream that I go to that I get all my White Sox stuff from. They always hook me up, so I'm really, really appreciative of that. Kyle Lodice, I think. I don't even know who this guy is, but it was a cheap auto. I'm pretty sure I got that for like $2 or $3. Hagen Smith got his first start today. It is August 9th. Hopefully we're winning. I think we're in the middle of the 8th inning right now as me filming this. I should have waited till after the game. Anyway, all right. This was an amazing deal. These were going for a lot more than I bought it for. So I think I bought this for $100 out the door. It does need a little bit of cleaning because it was old. It's an older card in a sense of like it was put away for a while. I'm pretty sure they pulled it off the line. What is this, from 2008? So it's been sitting somewhere and collecting dust, and so it just needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to send it in for cleaning. But actually, like, no issues with corners, no scratches, nothing. So I'm really excited about this. But this is a game-used patch of Tom Landry's jacket. And the reason why I got this is, hopefully he's not watching it, but I actually got this for my dad because he's a massive Tom Landry fan. So he's going to absolutely love this. I would send it in for grading, but patches are just so hard to grade. So 135 out of 199, but I thought this was a super, super cool card. So really love that one. All right, last batch here, and then we'll wrap it up. Nice Ray Allen 20 out of 25 game used patch. This is a really cool one. I think I got this for like $25 on eBay. Really, really cheap. I don't know why it's going that cheap, but hey, I like Ray Allen, and I loved him on the Heat. Got this from Facebook Marketplace, 3 out of 5 on the Zach LaVine patch auto. Love that tricolor. Loved him with the Bulls. We just could never string anything together. I actually won this one on a break. Probably my last break that I'll ever do on Whatnot. I just can never come away with a win on the breaks. I paid like, I don't know, 50 bucks for a break. And I got this and a few other base cards that I already just put away, and I'm like, whatever. But Julian Champagny, it's a decent auto. I mean, it's not anything terrible, but I don't like breaks. There's an art form to it, and I just don't enjoy it. All right, this is a good one. Artist Gilmore, got this from Whatnot on a stream. This is 2 out of 10 on the Artist Gilmore. Not a very well-known name in Chicago, but he is an all-time great and would probably make a all-time starting 5 for the Bulls, honestly, as a center. So I thought that was a really good pickup, and it was really cheap. Got this from eBay, so this is a really good pickup here. This is a Hot Prospects, literally 3 of my favorite players of all time: LeBron, Melo, and D-Wade. And it just so happens that these 2 are in my favorite jerseys of all time. I love that navy blue Cleveland jersey. I have one of those. And then I love this. I think that's also navy blue with the kind of like the goldish color, like a Laker gold on that. There's beautiful jerseys. But this is numbered out of 2003, the rookie class. So 216 out of 2003. But these, I actually got this for a really good deal. Somebody in Canada just so happened to be selling it, and I got a steal on it compared to the other sales that were happening. So that was a really good pickup. Tony Pollard, this is just a basic like Whatnot pickup, 31 of 75. No longer with the Cowboys, but he had a really good stint with the Cowboys, so happy with that one. Nice CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott jersey. Not game worn or anything, but still nice pickup. Last couple here. This was a really good one. Jeremiah Smith, rated prospect. I don't know what they call this parallel, but really, really cool. 24 out of 75. I'm pretty sure this is probably north of $100 card. Jeremiah Smith sells really, really well on eBay. I actually got that on a Whatnot stream and stole it. I mean, stole it. Like, I'm talking under 30 bucks for it. So I was pretty floored about that. Michael Vick, got this on eBay. 26 of 35 auto. Love Michael Vick. Always collecting him. I've got a few autos, and I don't know if I have any patches. I don't think I have any patches, but I have a few autos of Mike Vick. And then the last but not least is actually not my first. I do have another rookie card of Josh Allen, but it's I forget what card it is, but I do have a rookie card. However, this is my first graded one, and this happens to be a Prizm Rookie Introduction on the SGC 9.5. I got a good deal on this. These go for about 100 to 120, depending on the grade. And I got this on a Whatnot stream for about 80 bucks. So thought it was a good deal. And I've been wanting one of these. So anyway, but that's the pickups. That's the mail haul. So we're going to be doing these definitely more often. I do get quite a bit of packages. Gabby, my wife, always makes fun of me for the amount of packages that I get. She knows if I say I'm going to the mailbox that it's specifically because I got some cards in the mail. And I do have some really, really cool stuff coming in soon. So you guys be on the lookout for it. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you have subscribed to to my channel here. I would very much appreciate it. Again, all this is PC. All this goes to my collection. I'm not reselling any of it, just getting good deals. I'm a collector. Been a collector for, I'm 33 years old. I've been collecting since I was 5 years old. So whatever that math is, 28 years. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Happy collecting.